Hey, what's going on? Are you happy or excited to watch part two? Yeah. Welcome back to part two of the hunt. Hope you enjoyed the first part. If you have not seen it, there'll be a link up here in the corner to go check out. And yeah, we'll get into that, the rest of this box, some really cool finds, and afterwards we will check our nickel albums. And I've got a kitty here that is excited for part two. Hey, we gonna watch part two? Awesome. Intro, take 473. Cue music. Cue coins.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Now pick them up. I'm not rich. I don't believe it. I just poured out roll number 24. And back here, I got another buffalo. Oop, I'm bumping the camera. So we got another buffalo. It looks like it has a mint mark on it too. It's the only thing I see in here that is sticking out. And look at that. That is a buffalo from Denver. Let's see if there is a date. 1934. Nice. A second buffalo in this box. That is awesome. Very cool. Wow, this box is awesome. I'm running out of spots up here. I'm just gonna stack the buffaloes. Nice. I'll go through the rest of these and I'll be right back on the next roll. That one has the ender. It's 1959 on the ender. Oh, it looks like a 59. We'll rip that open and see if there's anything else with it that stands out. All right. Wow. Oh, this is a great box. Let me go through the rest of this and see what we got here. Okay. I know I've got an ender here. It's 1959, I believe. I can't quite see it. But let's crack into this roll here and take a look at it. Let's see. Can we see the date? 1959. All right. Let's dump out this roll and take a look. Is anything else standing out? There's an older looking one right there. Let's take a look at this one first. 1959 out of Denver. Nice. It's got a gnarly little scratch across the front there. And then, since we're zoomed in right here, this one may just be worn. 1970, it's just really worn. Let's see, this would be the last one I'll probably flip through just for time on the hunt. That is a very shiny 2022 out of Philly. Holy cow, that is reflective. I'm gonna set that aside. Take a good look at that one. 1964. There's another one that is probably not old. 1966. It's old, but not quite as old. There's one back here I think might just be dirty though. Let's see. 1990, dirty. Oh, here's another rear facing mint mark right here. Denver, and a 1964. All right, that's all that's really standing out here. So I will go through these and see if there's any Ayers varieties on them, and I'll be back with another find. Man, this box has been awesome. Roll number 27, I just dumped this one out, and I've got a really awesome find here down at the end. Let's zoom in and slide this over so we can see. I flipped it out. I noticed I had a 1943 sticking out there. And you know what that means if you got a 1943. It's a Silver War nickel. This one is from Philadelphia. There is the mint mark above the Monticello. That's how you know if you have a 35% silver nickel that was produced during World War II. Awesome. That is cool. I don't see a lot of those in my neck of the woods. I hardly ever see any of them. So that is awesome. That is an awesome find. I don't see anything else really standing out. Oh wait, how about that? How about that? This one caught my eye. 1940. Ooh, it's got a little X scratched in it. 1940. Ooh, the back is kind of scratched up too. No mint mark. This one's Philly. Pretty scratched up 1940 in the roll. Caught my eye there. Looked a little older, and it was 1940. Oh, very nice. Another awesome roll. Roll number 28. Come across another rare face of mint mark. Does have an older look, so let's flip it over and see what we got. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, 1956. Nice. Awesome. Let's see. It goes up in here somewhere. I am running out of room up here. Awesome. Roll 22. And I did not see this till I started moving the nickels down a little bit more. And do you see right here? Do you see right here? I got another Buffalo. Buffalo number 3, 1928. Has a readable date. Looks in pretty nice shape. No mint mark. This one is from Philly. Awesome. That's 3 Buffaloes in one box. I've never had that many Buffaloes in a box before. I think my max was 2, so now it is 3. This is just an awesome box. Let's see. Oh, 1964. Yep, I'll flip through the rest of these and see, and then I'll let you know if there's anything else in here. But man, oh man, 3 Buffaloes. Roll number 35. And I've got one here on the end that has an older look to it. Let's see. There is no mint mark, so if this is the older one, it is from Philly. Unless the mint mark's on the front. So let's take a look. Hey, 1939. It's another 1939. How about that? This one is from Philly. I don't see the doubling on the Monticello there. No, it is not the DDR. I will go back and check all the 50s and prior. I just make it easier on nickels to check all those for the doubling and stuff at the end. Nice, another find. Okay, roll number 36, and I think I've got a herd starting to form here. Look at this. I got another Buffalo. I poured it out, and I saw there was a Buffalo sticking out. We have a 1930 Buffalo nickel. This one is from Philadelphia. How about that? Buffalo nickel number 4 from the box. This has just been on fire. Getting to the end of roll 37. We've got another rare face of mint mark here on an older looking coin. Let's flip it over and see what we got. This one is Denver. Has the ring of death on it. Let's see what we got. Hey, it's a 1946. All right. That is another find. All right. Okay, I've made it to roll 42, and I've got a rare face of mint mark here. It looks like it might be an S. Let's see. Yeah, that is a San Francisco mark. Let's flip it over and see what year we got. 1954. How about that? Nice. A 1954 S. Really cool. I've got another older one right here. Can't see the date, but it looks like it's older here. So let's take a look and see. 1957. Nice. Out of Denver. Ooh, there's a nasty little scratch across the Monticello building there. Monticello building. I'll say it right one of these times. I've been stumbling it this whole hunt. All right, well, that's 2 finds. And I will end this roll. That is really cool. Roll 43, and I've come across a pretty nice looking, looks like a 1941. It is. That one still has some luster on it. Details on Jefferson look good. That is a pretty nice 1941. And it is from San Francisco. Nice. Awesome. That's a nice find. That is pretty cool. Roll 46, and I've come across a Canadian. 1986 Canadian. That's the first foreign found. We'll put it over here. Roll 47, I believe. Yeah, roll 47. I've got 3 left, so roll 47. Came across a 1942. Now, 1942 was the first year they did war nickels, and they started those halfway through the year. So there are regular nickels, and then there are the war nickels, which are 35% silver. So let's flip this over and see if there's a mint mark above the Monticello building, and see if this is a war nickel. It does not look like one, but let's find out. This is a Philadelphia, because there's no mint mark on the back. Nice. Well, it's not a war nickel, but it is a Philadelphia. All right, let's put this up here. I think it goes somewhere in here. Nice, that's another find for the stack. Hey, I'm on roll 48. And I was going through it, and I noticed right here, I don't know if you can see it, it looks like I have a 1953 or 1953. Nice, this one is out of Denver. That's another find. All right. And the stack continues to grow. All right. Okay, roll 49. I just thumped it out, and here at the back, right here, 1 coin in, I've got a 1958. How about that? 1958. This one is from Denver, and it's got a gnarly scratch down the reverse there. Nice. That is another find to go up here. Awesome. Nothing else was standing out in this roll, but I will continue on. Roll number 50. Final roll. I just poured this roll out right here. I noticed I have a 1948 peeking out. 1948. Oh, it's a 1946. 1946. This one is out of Philly. Philadelphia 46. All right, let's put it up here. And there was one other, I got one right here that has a mint mark and an older look to it. Let's check this one. See if this is a 64 or 1955. 1955 out of Denver. Very cool. Awesome find there. Nothing else is really standing out or catching my eye, so let me go through this and I'll either be right back with the wrap-up or another find. Most likely the wrap-up, but we'll see. I missed this when I was pulling it out. The 1950 here, this one is out of Philly. This is a semi-key date. Nice. So we got a key date, a semi-key date, and a ton of other finds. Very awesome. Okay, we had a ton of nickels, and what an awesome box. This is probably I'm just going to go out all and say this is the best box I've ever hunted. So many great finds, an awesome box. I had a total of 32 Jefferson nickels from 1959 and prior. Had one Canadian. The finds of the box was the war nickel, 1943 out of Philly, the key date, 1938 out of Denver, and a semi-key date, 1950 out of Philly. I missed this when I pulled it, didn't realize this was a semi-key date when I pulled it out, but hopefully I went back and filmed something for it. 1950 out of Philly is another key date, and we ended up with 4 buffaloes. 1927, 28, 30, and a 34 out of Denver. Awesome. That's the most buffaloes I've ever got out of a box. That's the most, probably the most finds I've ever got out of a box. Very awesome box. Very awesome finds. I do have some up here to check against the album. So I'm going to check all of these nickels against the albums and see what we got. All right, we'll be right back with that. All right, first album, 1930 out of Denver is going to fill the spot. Then I've got a 41 out of Denver, 41 out of San Francisco, and a 42 out of Philly. All 3 of these are better than the ones that are in there, so I'm going to be upgrading those. We already have a 1943 silver in there. That one has a little more detail, and I think I am not going to upgrade that one. And then over here, the 1950 would fill the spot, but I don't have one of those in my personal album, so it's going to go in there for now. When I upgrade that, I'll put this one over for the album, and I'll let you know when I put that in here. And then over here, let's see, I've got a 1956 out of Philly. That is better than the one that's in here. I'm going to upgrade that as well. That's all for the first book. Okay, for book number 2, I've got a 1963 that is cleaner than the one that's in there. May have a slight little bit of luster left, so that's going to be an upgrade there. Got a pretty nice and clean 1960, well, it's not clean, but it is nice and shiny 1968 out of San Francisco. And this one in here is a little beat up, so we're going to upgrade that one. A little more detail, a lot less scratches. Then what we got right here, 1970 out of Denver. This one is a little bit cleaner. This might more be of a personal choice. I just like the look and the luster of this one better than the one that's in here. Although I will take a nice, good look at it, but I think this one is a nicer one than that one, so I'm going to be upgrading that one. Then I've got a pretty decent 1971 out of Denver, and this one in here is pretty scratched, a little dirty, so I'm going to upgrade that as well. And then over here, 1976 out of Denver. I've got one in here. This is about a similar upgrade. I just kind of like the color and luster of this one better than this one. And this one's more of a personal choice. This one might be, the new one might be a little bit cleaner, but it's more of a side grade. And I'm going to upgrade it just because I like the look of this one better than this one. And after all, that's what albums are about. Putting in the coins you like the best. And then the last coin I have is a 1991 out of Denver. Gonna replace the one that's in here. Less scratches, about the same detail. And again, I do like the look of the new one over the old one. It is just a better overall coin in my opinion. So I'm gonna upgrade that as well. That's it for book number 2. For this last book, we got one upgrade. I've got a 21 out of Denver. That is just a little bit cleaner than the one that's in there. It's a little different kind of blue tone on the edges there. I think I'm gonna upgrade this one. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade that one. That's it for book number 3. All right, so that is all we got for the fills and upgrades. So that's 1 spot filled and 11 upgrades. That's pretty good. I've got these 4 Buffalo Nickels. I'm going to check against my Buffalo Nickel book here in a minute. If you would like to see if those do fill or upgrade, do stick around after the ending here, and we'll take a look at those. All right, well, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up, helps me out, and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. I cut myself at some point, so I got a band-aid. Sorry about that. Yeah, so yeah, overall awesome hunt, one of my best. Can't beat any well, it's going to be hard to top this box. I've been getting a lot of uncirculated boxes, so this definitely is an awesome box, and thank you very much to James again for allowing me to pick up these boxes off you. I'm sorry you didn't open this box. There was a lot of awesome things in it. Thank you very much for letting me buy this box off you and crack into it and see what was in there. All right, well, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Have a great day. And the Buffalo Nickels are next. All right, looking out here, 1934D, 1930, 1928, that's gonna fill a spot, and 1927. Those are about the same, so I'm not gonna worry about that one. That fills a spot. And oops, I had the 34 out of Denver over with the 34. There is an open spot here, so we're going to stick that in there. And let's see, let's take a look at this one. They're about the same as well. This one might have a little bit more detail on it. I'm not going to pop that nickel out of there for this one. All right, so I'm not going to worry about these because they're very similar, but we're going to pop this one in here. So that's one more spot filled in this. Oh, just a random Buffalo nickel album. Again, I'm not actively seeking to collect these. I'm just filling in spots as I come across them. All right. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Have a great day.